Hey guys, Necroviathan here. Of course I wanted to talk about something very special in this, and this has been racked my brain on for a while. Now, as you know, the GTA 6 trailer just recently came out. Now, it came out about 2 days ago, per se. Now, the whole story is wild to me. I'm not focusing on the graphics, I'm not focusing on the weapons, I'm not focusing on any of that stuff. Listen, I am focusing on the story. The story it was telling in this between the two characters of the girl and the guy. Now, this is the gameplay we don't see a lot, but we see this ride or die couple. Absolutely phenomenal, well playing, and it starts out with just one thing, letting his girl out of jail, little things here and there. They're part of this crime thing back and forth. They're in it together. You don't see that a lot. And of course, they're gonna have the situations where we're gonna make the choice at the end, kind of like Army of Two, like, oh, do I trust my partner enough? Do I have to kill him? Kind of thing. It's not a unheard of idea. They've used this in other things. Oh, just the test of the trust of bonds. They've used this in a lot of their GTAs, the bonding and trusting between friends and lovers and stuff. But this one strictly singles out and talks about these two specific characters. And it's quite insane. And I really wanted to show it to you guys because I'm super excited for this game. I'm not normally excited for GTA games, but there's something about this that just peaks to almost the male and female fantasy together of that ride or die couple, that you two against the world. And I feel I really wanted to share that with you guys. So we're going to play out the cutscene beginning. We're going to analyze certain parts of it that actually show those kind of details, and I really wanted to show it with you guys. We're going to go over here in the in-game, and we're going to play it off real fast. Now, hope you guys enjoy it, because I love this thing through and through. Starts out real simple. A guy just on his beach house, you know, is good looking, takes care of himself.
Paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Oh, they had the voice actor from Barry, the Raven guy. Yeah, he's on his own place, his own truck. He's just kind of all being like a ladies' man. Everyone kind of wants him. But then again, he comes in, he commits his crime, he does all his extra shit going on. Goes to the, gym. He's the man that everyone wants to be. Everyone strives to be, right? Gets his little beers here and there, going around there, seeing all the kind of crazy shit happening.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
Before I actually like that, he sees the crime on the outside. He commits the crime. He doesn't get caught for the crime. He's always the edge of the law without getting caught. He knows the right ways to be without getting too much trouble, Which actually is that fine line that's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Love it. But this is a scene where they straight up change that filter on it, where they just go in and, alright, who are going to introduce the second character? You're not going to know who the second character is, but it's someone that's important to him because you're bailing them out. And this is the peak of what's going to happen, right? So we're actually going to go back into it.
What's your name?
Jason. I love the graphics, by the way. I will say Jason Duvall. Okay. So I am going to turn that off as well, just subtitles. But yeah. So they have the door, everything in here. It looks exactly how you see it in like a place. You have the rusted ass sign. No empathy on this point. But the graphics looks amazing, especially for the trailer. I don't know if this is what the game's gonna look like, but it looks phenomenal regardless. And even the attention to details, like the person has a fucking mouse, he has a keyboard, all these things. I know I'm straying a little bit from the story, but I'm just saying, like, they took a lot of attention to detail in making this.
Before.
You might have.
And she comes out, she's like a regular tomboy looking character,
Hey.
Which makes sense too, because like a lot of characters, especially where the whole focus is taking place, right? It's going to take in Miami Beach, very similar to the whole Vice City aspect. And this character, I don't know if they modeled her on purpose, but they modeled her very similar to other characters in the upcoming trendy games. So like she looks similar to Pan Am, she looks similar to the facial structure and everything like that. She looks similar to a lot of the upcoming games we've played over the last few months, the past year. So I don't know if they did that on purpose, but she looks a lot like the romantic interest from the other games. Immediately just goes into business. And then straight into the club's all crazy shit. Shows like the bonding, you know, it shows the fun and games, it shows the, you know, the ride or die. Starting from the ground, working your way up. And I love that. See, that's awesome too. They even show. I'm gonna go back to this. So like, right here. Right. See, they even have the date night scene where they have like, you know, fancy dress. They have all this kind of like club music, and they're making it like almost like the Vice City experience, how we remember it back then. It's the retro gamers and I love it. They're gonna eat that up, literally, and I love that because it's so all over the place. It's romantic interest, and then bank robbery, and then it's like a heist in between, and then the love interest, and then just like tied in between of all these different characters. And like for him, he's like supposed to be this man's man. He's supposed to be like the pinnacle. He's good looking, he's muscular, he's committing crimes and the edge of crimes, but he's also taking care of business. He has a relatively nice car, nice truck. All these different things are all like, oh, he's the man's man kind of thing, and like the pinnacle of like women. However, the woman on their hand is very the opposite. Like, because she's coming out of prison and is a romantic interest, she just starts from the bottom. So you have to help grow as a relationship and go up, which I find is awesome. But the thing is, like, she doesn't start at the top. She doesn't start as fancy. She starts with, like, when you first meet her, she just is this tomboy looking character, like, hair not totally clean, whatever. It looks really still cute, very romantic, very beautiful. But and then the more you spend time with her, the more you grow with this character, she gets more a better part of herself that now she can, since they are together and not apart, which is I find is awesome.
Yo, D, this full effect. They got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
So I do want to capitalize on this scene right here. Now, I know it's supposed to be a jokey scene and everything, but I find it really kind of cute and everything as well. Also, the changing different, like, aspect looking character. Now she has more of the dreads, and she has, like, different kind of look to her. So, like, you can tell she has, like, almost a progress. Like, she develops over time from, like, going from prison and then coming out, becoming more into that couple kind of phase, and becoming a newer person, growing as a person, if you will.
You and me, Lou. We got this.
We got it.
Sorry, I've seen her here. If this scene actually happens, where they're in the plane, and it's all, like, going down, and they have, like, how to jump out the side, which is awesome. I absolutely love that idea. They have this whole accent, they have the whole, like, shirt to the side, they have the whole, like, different, like, virtues that, like, people really love, which I feel like this whole thing is just cheese. It's like cheese on top. Like, it's very well done. I'm trying to find a scene. So this is another one too. Like, you get this MMA like scene, which I find is really cool. I'm really surprised that this one worked really well too, because there's a lot of stuff going on here. So, like, I'm kind of curious, is this like a mini game, or is there more to it, or is it just like a quick fighting scene? Either way, if you could have like your own little fight club in this game, that would be awesome. I would love it. That would be a great idea.
Me, Lou. We got this.
We got it.
Say Vice City, baby! Vice City!
That's another thing too. I want to go back a little bit, just slide a bit. This right here, peak, stare into the eyes, fucking peak. I love that. Now, I'm a diehard romanticist when it comes down to it too. Like, that stuff, the eye contact, that whole thing, great. That's great for cinema. Absolutely great, because you can show that passion. That's great.
Say Vice City, baby! Vice City, baby!
Come to Fields Ammunition today. We got more guns.
This is funny as hell to me. And I think this is also a throwback to another character they had back in the day, which is very common. I think it was like I think it was Jamie Sucks, I think her name was, which was like an accountant or a corn star in the previous games. She was also known as a supermodel as well, but I think it was a character, it's like a side character you could have, but I think they did a throwback to it, which I found was really cool. Plus they throw in the ammunition, which is, everyone loves it, the redneck dude. This guy kind of looks like that good dude from like Tropic Thunder, the explosive expert. And I love they did that. Also, this little scene of the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 controller. What's the PlayStation 4? PlayStation 4 controller, definitely. Beers, they have a little side out, the pigeon, the saw. Every little detail of all these cutscenes are just so well put. The flip flops, the books. Nothing's empty. Everything has a place. Every place has a thing. They even put like a rug in front of the door. Like they thought of everything when it comes down to these cutscenes. I don't know who made them, but all props to the people. Like, it's phenomenal. Actually, I want to go back to, like, look at this. And there's even a reflection of the TV of the glass from the painting here. They didn't need to do that. They didn't need to go that hard at all.
Hey.
Okay, so homie life, like that, things ends meeting kind of thing. I don't know if this is coming after a mission or like, okay, I'm trying to get a job, I'm trying to get a startup. I do want to see this very redneck of us as well for like America, but over in Vice City. In certain places like Florida like that, we do this, which is a terrible thing that we do. We tape down our rugs. It's so white trash, but we do it. The little pet cage. Oh, that's really cool. But yeah, I like that. Wow. That's been a cool mission.
Hey, if you got friends, can you...
Right there. This. Hold on. Let me go back a bit. Right here. Jumps in the car, ride or die, ready to go. Like, phenomenal. I had to absolutely make a video about this strictly for, like, this one scene almost. I thought right here, like, this is a ride or die girl. The same thing with the guy, ride or die guy. Like, this is awesome. I love this scene so much.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
Yeah. Coming out May 26th, 2006. Yeah, 2026. Really excited for it. As I do this, I want to do it a pop out. I want to do it frame by frame before I do it, like, close the video. We are running around 13 minutes, but I do want to actually go through it and check out little scene by frames. As you can see, they actually added more to the Florida-looking region. Before in Vice City, you didn't have all this foliage. You didn't have all this at all. Like, there were some areas where it's like, yeah, kind of jungly, but not like this. Frame by frame here. Let's go over here. Workshop, look on a boat. It's really cool. Yeah, look at this. I put scrap, junk, all this things in this little cart here. They don't have to do that. They put stickers on this thing. Every single little object in this game is so well put together. So well, just everything is, it looks and feels real. As if, like, it is a gas station or a mechanic shop or your home or very specific things that Americans do in Miami. It's very specific, and I love that. We also have, so this is part 2, we have the hotel room scene, of course the cuddling, the kissing, all that good stuff. Fantastic for that too. It's just like, it seems very real. Now this scene looks really cool. I'm very excited for this one as well. I'm really hoping that they actually nail this too. They even have the license plate, which is really cool. Zoomed up on us, so it's not like blurred or anything. It's not pretending to silence. You can tell it's a Miami looking license plate. However, I think it'd be really cool if they put license plates that weren't from like Vice City, like they had like not Vice City. Is it Vice City? Yeah, Vice City. If they had license plate from all the other games as well, like they had Liberty City license plate and everything, I think that'd be a cool addition. However, Yeah, this one right here, they have like the whole boating scene, which is very common in Florida. This is something in Vice City we didn't really get to see much either, which is like little pontoon boats with like little fans in the back with the alligators. Pull back a little bit. The whole party scene, seduction, clothing. I mean, everything looks really good, honestly. This is a cool scene too, because like I like that they're trying to bring like a social media aspect into it, and I'm kind of curious what they're gonna do for the online, because if this seems like a very big photo op thing, like obvious for the scene, but I feel they kind of took this in the sense that like the tease that like you can do this as well, like you did in the 5th game with the online and also with the single player. I do like this. I'm kind of curious who this character is. They're just like a nobody, but he seems more connected to him than she is. But the only thing I'm kind of curious, but like you see all these things of, it seems like it's all his friends, right? Okay, that's really cool too. But I'm kind of curious if the female main character gets like a sense of like loneliness or something like that as well, like that they're gonna touch on in this, because like when she gets out, she doesn't have anyone really. It seems like, and like all the people that you see in this, besides like all this, is like she's on her own. He has friends that he's established. I don't know how long she's been in prison, but like all these people, it seems like he has more connections with these people than she does. She kind of seems like on her own or like a loner. But I do like these scenes as well. Like, they look great. Like, look at this. The bar, the drinks, the dresses, the whole attire, the reflections, the god rays. Just the simple couple things. Like, it's just great. There's also another part, too, they have in here, the police. This is an awesome scene, too. I love this scene. It's such a cool scene. Okay, so they have the mask, that's in the bank robbery scenes. Yeah. To start out from here, when she just got out of prison, all the way to here, like, it's nuts. It's almost like a completely different person. I'm trying to find... This is a cool scene, too. All these scenes are awesome. I'm, like, really glad they actually really touched on a lot of these things that felt, like, real-ish. Is that her? She become like a stripper or something? For like a scene? Cause that's her, right? I don't know her name, but I think they talked about it in the very beginning here. Let me go back a little bit. Here.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos.
Lucia. So her name is Lucia.
Supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
Jason Duval and Lucia. Okay, Jason and Lucia is the kind of characters' names. Good, we have that established. But yeah, this video is getting cut a little bit short. We're going to get out of this video, and yeah, thank you guys for watching and everything. I appreciate it. We're just going to end at the last of the stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate you. And to all the people that follow, subscribe, all the do great things on YouTube, thank you very much. I'm still trying to get bigger in my views, and I have a lot more projects showing up. Yeah, I'm for actually showing my face a lot more than my VTube model. But yeah, we're also doing more cons this year. So if you want to go check me at the cons, I do have a ton of different conventions that are coming up, especially in October. We're doing New York City Comic Con. So if you see me, I'm there as well. Probably going to be one of my cosplays. But yeah, I'm very excited for this game to come out. The ride or die, the power couple crime thing. I love it. It's a great drama. I think it's going to be an amazing story. I don't know if the gameplay is going to be match up, but the story looks amazing, and I'm happy for what they're doing, at least for this trailer. So thank you everyone that watched, and I will see you in my next video or on stream, because I stream on Twitch as well. So see you later, guys.
I go la 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 la.